Can you square 20 out of 20 from this world history that includes European history, American history, and Asian and Arab world history? However, most of the people fail to score 20 out of 20. How about you? Let us test yourself. Let us begin. Okay, question number 1. Which event marked the beginning of the French Revolution? A. Storming of the Bastille. B. Execution of Louis XVI. C. Congress of Vienna. D. Reign of Terror. Okay, the answer is storming of Bastille. So this led for the outbreak of the French Revolution. The residents of Paris expressed their anger by storming Bastille, which was a royal prison and a store for ammunitions of the French royal governments, Okay, question number 2. Who was the first president of the United States? A. Thomas Jefferson. B. George Washington. C. Abraham Lincoln. D. John Adams. Okay, the right answer is B. George Washington was the first elected president of the United States. And beyond this, George Washington had a great contribution for what? For the victory of the colonial militia against the British colonial rule. He was an army leader forming a combined army against the British colonial rule. Question number 3. The American Civil War was fought Question number 3. The American Civil War was mainly fought over A. Trade policies. B. Slavery and states' rights. C. Religion. D. Foreign invasions. Okay, the right answer is slavery and states' rights, especially the issue of slavery, which the Confederates or the Southern wants to continue, and the Northern wants what? To end slavery. So this was the antagonistic side of these two groups. However, the Confederates established their own independent states, the Confederate States, the Southern, led for the outbreak of the Civil War. Question number 4. Which empire ruled much of the Arab world before World War I? A is the Roman Empire, B is the Ottoman Empire, C is the British Empire, D Persian Empire. Okay, the answer is Ottoman Empire. So which have a vast empire during the period starting from the beginning from the medieval period, are responsible for the decline in the fall of the Byzantine Empire, and here this empire controlled almost all the Arabian Peninsula under its rule. Question number 5. World War I began in A. 1912, B. 1914, C. 1916, D. 1918. Okay, the answer is B. 1914. It was the beginning of the World War I, or the outbreak. Due to what? Mainly its cause was known, the assassination of the Prince Archduke Franz Ferdinand of the Austro-Hungarian. Question number 6. Who led the independence movement in India? A. Nelson Mandela, B. Mahatma Gandhi, C. Jawaharlal Nehru, D. Winston Churchill. Okay, the right answer is B. Mahatma Gandhi, who was responsible for the emergence and the innovation of the struggle, non-violent movement. Okay, a boycott against what? The British product, the British goods. Okay, as a result of this, without any war and conflict, firearms, he was able, or Indians were able to liberate themselves from the British colonial rule. Question number 7. The Arab Spring began in which country? A. Egypt, B. Libya, C. Tunisia, D. Syria. This was recent history, Okay, the answer is C. It was begun in Libya, then it was spread to what? To Egypt and to the Middle East, Syria, and so on. Okay. Question number 8. Which document declared independence of the United States in 1776? A. Magna Carta, B. Bill of Rights, C. Declaration of Independence, D. Treaty of Paris. The correct answer is C. Declaration of Independence, which was prepared by Thomas Jefferson in Philadelphia. So they declared themselves. Why? The split from the colonial rule of the British. So this angered the British government and led for the outbreak of a war between the British government and that of the American colonial militia. Question number 9. The capital of the Abbasid Caliphate was A. Mecca, B. Damascus, C. Baghdad, D. Cairo. Okay, the right answer is Baghdad. The Abbasids ruled from a center at Baghdad. Before that, however, it was in Damascus under the Umayyad dynasty. Okay, question number 10. Who was known as the Iron Lady of Britain? A. Queen Elizabeth II, B. Margaret Charter, C. Theresa May, D. Angela Merkel. Okay, the correct answer is B. Margaret Charter. She was a British and Iron lady because the most influential in international politics, okay, especially in Europe. Question number 11. The Cold War was mainly between A. USA and China, B. USA and USSR, C. UK and Germany, D. France and Italy. Okay, the correct answer is B. USA and USSR. So the main actor of the Cold War, the West and the Eastern fronts. Question number 12. Which Arab leader nationalized the Suez Canal in 1956? A. Saddam Hussein, B. Gamal Abdel Nasser, C. King Faisal, D. Muammar Gaddafi. Okay, the correct answer is B. Gamal Abdel Nasser, who was the leader of Egypt, okay, nationalized the Suez Canal. This led for the outbreak of what? The Suez crisis and the war between Israel with that of Egypt and other participants, okay? Question number 13. The Renaissance began in A. France, B. England, C. Italy, D. Spain. Okay, the answer is C. Italy. The Italian cities were responsible for the beginning of what? The Renaissance, okay? Especially Venice, Florence, Genoa, and so on, okay? Then after that, spread to the rest of the European mainlands. Question number 14. Which treaty ended World War First? A. Treaty of Versailles, B. Treaty of Paris, D. Treaty of Vienna, D. Treaty of Berlin. Okay, the right answer is Treaty of Versailles. The Versailles Treaty, which was signed in the palace of what? France. It was found out of Paris, in the skirt of Paris. Question number 15. Who discovered America in 1492? A. Vasco da Gama, B. Christopher Columbus, C. Ferdinand Magellan, D. Marco Polo. Okay, the right answer is Christopher Columbus was responsible for the discovery of the new continent. He called it the West Indies. India in the western part. Unfortunately, he missed. It's not that. It's not India. It was what? The new continent, which is called the American continent. Later, the name was given. Question number 16. The fall of Constantinople was led by A. Suleiman the Magnificent, B. Mehmed II, C. Salim I, D. Bayezid I. Okay, the right answer is Mehmed II. He was the Sultan of Ottoman Turkish Empire during the period under study, when they controlled Constantinople, the political center of the Byzantine Empire, in 1453 AD. Question number 17. Which country was the center of the Industrial Revolution? A. Germany, B. France, C. Britain, D. USA. Okay, the right answer is Britain. British was the first industrialized world, the first industrialized state in the world, Different factors contributed for this. Because of its strategic location, it have different ports, and the other was the existence of coal and steel, iron there, okay? Accumulation of capital and stable government in Britain during the period under study, and have a number of overseas territories, Question number 18. The League of Nations was created after A. World War II, B. Cold War, C. World War I, D. The Arab Spring. Okay, the right answer is C. After World War I, it was created, okay, the League of Nations. It was a toothless dog, okay? Only in Marcus, okay? The reason is that because no mechanisms or instance to implement or to enforce what? Aggressors. Question number 19. Which city is considered the holy city in Islam? A. Cairo, B. Baghdad, C. Mecca, D. Jerusalem. Okay, the right answer is Mecca. C is the answer. Mecca is considered as the holy city for the Muslim world. Okay, the last question, question number 20. The fall of the Berlin Wall symbolized A. Start of World War I, B. End of Cold War division, C. Beginning of EU, D. Rise of USSR. The answer is B. The end of what? Cold War division, because it was a period that marked what? The end of the division of Germany. The East and the Western Germanies were merged together or they united. So it took place in 1989. Is there anybody who scored 20 out of 20? Very good, excellent, okay? I appreciate you. Put your grades or marks in the comment section box, okay? I will read and react to it, okay? Thank you for watching this video. If you like my video, and subscribe my channel, okay? Subscribe my channel, like, and share for the other students of the world, okay? Have a nice time till the next video. Bye bye. Till then, okay?